Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So as I stated earlier that in this video I will talk about perception. So uh, what do we mean by perception? The first thing that comes to our mind is a point of view or a kind of assumption, isn't it? So in bookish language, what is perception? It is the process by which an individual organize, interpret their sensory impressions in order to give meaning to their environment. What is this? Suppose you brought two dresses, each from Mintra and another one from Flipkart. And when you received the delivery package, then you noticed that the Mintra product was the quality of the Mintra dress was much better than the what it was in the Flipkart. So you developed a perception that whatever I'm going to buy from Mintra, it will be good. So it's a kind of assumption that you build because of the experience that you get. So it is a process by which individuals organize and interpret their sensory impressions in order to give meanings to their environment. Okay, so now we will talk about elements of perception. So basically there are four kinds of elements of perception. We can also say there's a dynamics of perception. So first one is sensation, second one is absolute threshold, then differential threshold, and the fourth one is subliminal perception. So what is a sensation? It is an immediate and direct response of the sensory organs to stimuli. Okay, so any input to any of the senses. For example, suppose you went to your neighbor's house and there was incense in a stick that was lighted up there. So when you smelt it, you remembered of incidents that happened to you in your past. So it was just a response of your what we say the of your nose, that is your stimuli. So the nose is so what is the input? That is the smell. So here the input is smell and the sense is nose. So the immediate and direct response of the sensory organs to the stimuli is sensation. Then comes absolute threshold. What is threshold? Threshold is limit. Okay, any limit. So it is the lowest level by of which an individual can experience a sensation, that is detecting difference between something and nothing. So the example of absolute threshold can be for example, if you are in a cave. Okay, let's for instance take an example that you are in a cave and you saw that there is a light coming up from somewhere. So you can just identify that there is some light, but you cannot identify whether it is light or not. So this is an example of absolute threshold. Then comes differential threshold. It is also called just noticeable difference, JND, the minimal difference that can be detected between two stimuli. Okay, so what can be the example of this? So suppose you brought a shoe from Bata store and the another one you brought from a normal shop. Okay, what is the minimal difference? Is its durability. Okay, when you are using it, you can only differentiate between its usability. So it is a minimal difference that can be detected between the two shoes, that is the two stimuli. So here it can be the example. And then okay, so last one is subliminal perception. Perception of a very weak or rapid stimuli received below the level of conscious awareness. Okay, what can be the example of this? So let's take an example that reminder of your exam on the last 5 minutes. Talk with your friend on a call. Okay, so when you suppose your exam is tomorrow and you just forget it because of playing outside, and when you came home and there was a call with your friend, so you picked up and your friend said that hey, do you know what are you preparing for tomorrow exam? And you just suddenly remembered that, oh, my exam is tomorrow. So this can be, so there is a, this is very weak stimuli. You hear the news of your exam and you just this affected your subconscious mind and you developed a perception. Okay, so this is a kind of subliminal perception. So you have to study. So this is a subliminal perception. Okay, so here we finish our this session.